Hi, and welcome to the Worship Cafe. My name is Olan, and this is a platform where I talk about my DIY thoughts for creative people. So, for singer songwriters, worship leaders, creative people in any capacity, whether you paint, you draw, you inspire people. Well, this is where I just rant about stuff that I come across on my feed. For those of you who are already listeners on the Worship Cafe podcast, on ARC Radio, and on other channels that we are on, this is just the extended cut of it. This is the video. Now I know it's a bit unsettling for me because video is like buried it all. Like radio, you can hide behind a microphone, but this is the real deal. So we're going straight into it, and basically I'm going to talk about today, change. For this aspect, doing video on the podcast is a change, and I just want to talk about change. What does change mean to you? Now, for the most part, when things are working, you don't need to change them. But it's when things stop working or when things become difficult, cumbersome, problematic that we need to up our game and change things. So what does change mean for you? Well, change has potentials to improve things, but change also has potentials to scuffle things. Change can introduce uncertainties and things that make you, lose track of where you're going. Change is also very difficult and can be very expensive. Change can bring, feelings of displeasure because we were happy with the previous product. Why did you change it? Microsoft. Why do we need a Microsoft or Windows 10? Or anyway, I digress. But the truth is, change has a potential to introduce something pleasant, something that's long lasting, something that will go the distance, something that with the right sort of support will make a difference in the day-to-day of how people consume the product. And if you are the product as a creative person, or the things that you create out of the product, you should be looking at introducing change, albeit in a measured way, in how you introduce your products or how you take whatever your offering is forward. So if you're a singer-songwriter and you had a hit song 10 years ago, hopefully not that long ago, you want to make sure that your fans have something coming in the woodworks or coming in the works that keep them inspired, keep them wanting to listen. They don't have to go away for 10 years to listen to you, and I speak to myself as well. So if you want to keep in the creative flow, you have to kind of pace yourself and measure change. How far have I grown? Growth itself is a measure of change. When we're not, able to fit into the jumpers we wore when we were 5 years old, if we could still do that, then there's a problem. So, don't use a one-size-fit-all approach. It's a rant, but just take this from it, that you can introduce change gradually. And I said this before, I say it again, you don't win at the end, you win every day. God bless you.